going on, folks? Another episode of Ryan Reviews Everything, and I am talking about the latest series on Netflix, which is hilarious, by the way. Yes, I'm talking about the Vince Staples Show, and it is from episode 1 to 5. It's hilarious. This was produced by Kenya Barris, and of course, stars none other than Vince Staples. And I thought this was hilarious, man. If you're not familiar with it, Vince Staples, each episode is just about him getting into the wildest situation. It's, I hope it doesn't come off like a negative when you compare it to something, because sometimes we just can't help it. It definitely reminds me of something between like a mix of Atlanta, but just with his Long Beach, spin on it or tone to it. And a little bit of like Curb Your Enthusiasm in a way. Just, Vince just getting into like the most random, wildest situations and seeing how he reacts to it. But yeah, and there are other, there are definitely a good number of co-stars who also shine in this. I think probably the most hilarious episode for me is, I think it's episode 4, the episode when he goes to an amusement park, and you just gotta watch it. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but wild situations, from befriending bank robbers in passing to getting stomped out by theme park mascots. Other than Vince Staples, I think the biggest highlight for me in terms of co-stars has to be Vanessa Bell Calloway, who plays Vince Staples' mom throughout the entire series. And there is one episode that has to do with a family reunion, and that episode she completely shows out. And I think if you're not familiar with Vince Staples, if you've seen how he carries himself with interviews or podcasts or other platforms, he definitely has the personality for comedy. He just in my opinion, he comes off as one of those people who are just naturally funny without even trying. So for him to have his own show on Netflix, I am on the edge of I'm on the edge of my seat, hoping that they renew it for season 2. This is a very, very quick watch. Yeah, you're talking 5 episodes, and of course without any commercials or ads. Each episode, it's between 21 to about 26 minutes. So it's not long. It's like just under, like the longest episode is like just under a half an hour. So you can get through this entire series in one day in like just a little over 2 hours, something like that. Highly recommend it. Once again, I think, sky's the limit for this guy, clearly. And also, if you're a fan of Abbott Elementary, he was on there as well, and he is extremely talented. He definitely is somebody who can just have multiple hats, clearly. So if you aren't familiar with it, definitely go check it out. And I will leave with this. There was, I guess this part is kind of a spoiler, just like an example of one of the things that had me dying laughing. Damn, it kind of sounds like I'm leaving you out to hang in the dry, but go check it out. He does a hilarious example of showing the difference between a heist and robbing banks. And so definitely go check that out, man. Very quick review this time. Love it or hate it, that's my opinion. If you've seen it, please let me know what you thought about it. And if you stayed for this long, hey, you might as well hit that like and subscribe button. And this is me signing off.